Let me just echoing that. California passed the most far-reaching state legislation in our country on this, and the governor of New York has just proposed a very impressive piece of legislation. The California legislature is Democratic. Governor Schwarzenegger is a Republican. He signed it. He embraced it. He's trying to figure out whether out in the West they can copy we have 10 states in the Northeast that are going to have their own compact to accept limits on greenhouse gas emissions. So this is not really a partisan issue. My wife and Senator John McCain, who are running for their respective nominations, have taken 2 trips together with other senators to demonstrate to them the reality of climate change. They went to an island 600 miles north of Norway, to the northernmost settlement on Earth, to show the current state of scientific research, to try to persuade the Senate to take more action. Then they went to Port Barrow, Alaska, one of the northernmost parts in the United States, to let native populations talk to U.S. senators about the impact of climate change on their lives. And I don't think that they had a single discussion on either trip about whether there was a Republican or a Democratic way to deal with this. Now, once we get in harness and work on this, we may have differences of opinion about, what should be done by the government, what should be done by the private sector, what's necessary at the national or state or local government. But we need to get the country in gear, and we need to, in a way, to go beyond whatever the past political arguments were, because we all have an interest in this, and our children and grandchildren, we want them to be able to have the life that they dream of, and there's really no partisan deal here. We just got to get the show on the road. I feel very good about where the Americans at the grassroots level are going on this.